this is Metal XL and welcome back to another episode, or the fourth one, of the Formula 1 2013 Season Challenge. Wow, it's been quite a while actually, because I haven't uploaded the last episode in ages. Basically, the last episode, which was the third one, had been uploaded was such a long time ago because I wanted to do some other content as well as doing the series, but then instead of one video I decided to do two videos on something different, and then because of all the things that happened through the days, weeks, months, whatever, it made this episode go a bit further in waiting. And I'm very sorry for the people that really wanted another episode of this sooner, but now at least there is one right now, which I can say, and hopefully the videos I upload can get more instant. But anyways, the last video which was uploaded, and I'm not talking about the Formula 1 2013 Season Challenge, but it was the London 2012 video game based on the honour of the Commonwealth Games that happened this year, and then playing the game in an events mode style to make it more in an event type of gameplay way, was uploaded. But since I didn't really make another video from then, that's for such a bit of time, because I was on holiday and other maintenance reasons, so far I don't think anyone much has watched it, even though there has been, but not much. So if you guys do follow my videos as me, Metal XL, and you may have missed out on a video related to the London 2012 video game, then you can do whatever you need to get to that video. Actually, in fact, the link for the video is in the description if you didn't watch it because you didn't know it was there, since it was an unexpected upload from a long time, which will become useful, or you can do it whatever way you want to get to the video in. But now let's get into the bits of the 2013 Season Challenge of what happened last time. So last time was the bestest moment of the series so far from this video, because in that time we actually made proper progress. Basically, I did the races of the Chinese Grand Prix and the Indian Grand Prix, what looks like in short over there. In the Chinese Grand Prix we got a position of 17th, yes, 17th. And when I first got that, I was really proud of myself, and didn't look surprising to you viewers, because actually that time my playing skills got a bit better and I had more control, etc. And then by getting a 17th place position, I got a 19th place position in the Drivers' Championship leaderboard then, and then in the Constructors' Championship leaderboard, our team Williams got a position of 8th with just 1 point. I didn't get any points, but since of my position on the race without getting any points because I wasn't 10th or above, it meant that I could still move up a bit, which is legal in the game's rules, I guess. Then when we went to the Indian Grand Prix, it was the same style again, progress. By going through that one, I then got a 15th place position in the race. So that meant in the Drivers' Championship leaderboard, I then got 1 place up on the 18th position with no points still, but as I said in the rules, that you can move up by what it looks like if you have 0 points, but only because of your position from under 10th. And in the Constructors' Championship, I still had 1 point for our team between me and that guy. Pastor Maldonado, there we go. I always knew his name, but then I wanted to say it properly. Also, here's the next part of what happened, because since G. van der Garde was my rival, and I beat him as my rival, in over positions on the board of the standing race results, and maybe the racers championship results. I then got an offer from Caterham by some guy, and basically if you beat your rival enough good times in the game, then you get an offer from his constructors team into giving you a place into their team. This wouldn't happen in real life, but it's in the game. It's a game anyway, so they can offer you to go in the team, and I don't know if it makes you better or not, but it makes you look better since you're from a team that does better with their races. But I didn't pick it because Caterham in this reality are last and Williams in reality, Massa has done quite well some parts, even though he kept having literally crashes in every single starting race this year. Bottas has done the best out of the team. He's had quite a few top threes, so I thought that I could just make that happen to the game by staying in Williams, because we can show them what Williams is with me in. To show the top 3 Williams star of them all. And so now we are 18th, well, I'm 18th on the board with 0 points, and yeah, you can just go and pause to look at it, whatever. And also now is the next step. So the only Grand Prix we actually have left now are Japan, Korea and Brazil. In this episode we're going to go through Japan, then Korea, through obviously the qualifying and the race modes, and then in the next video will be for the finale of the Brazilian Grand Prix, to then conclude what happens, the final result of what we've achieved in this series. If there is a 2014, if there is an F1 2014 game that will come out, if it's for whatever PS4 or PS3, if I am able to get the game, then there will definitely be another season challenge series on an F1 game, but in 2014, because then we can do another series just for the sake of another game, and it will have all the updated races in, such as now we have Kimi Raikkonen in Ferrari with Fernando Alonso, who Fernando himself is already in anyways because he's been there for a bit of time. Basically just the updated stuff. And also the engines on the Formula 1 cars will sound a bit more lower because of the changes that, if you F1 fans know anyway, that was made to the cars because it was like more next gen now from the 2013 types, and because of that changes to the engine or whatever happened in one part of the change, it made the engine sound a bit more quieter, which was cool because I didn't have to wear my ear defenders at the Silverstone Grand Prix this year in my vlog, even though you only saw my face once at the stands. It did sound loud, but it didn't sound painful enough that I had to put on my ear defenders. I took them just in case, but I literally left them off. It was great, as well as LH winning, which didn't even seem believable. But anyways, enough of that talk. And we were talking about the engines, so there we go. And then they should do their game in 1080p for the first time as a resolution, or 1080i, because that's what games with 1080p usually get. You get 1080i, 1080, and then 720, and then below maybe. But if there is a game with 1080p, no matter what, I've not seen a game without both of them in. It always has 1080 with 1080i, no matter what game I've seen so far with PS3. I also love the viewing graphics in the game, because obviously on PC it looks more better in types of ways, you know, such as how realistic, which is actually the way it's put, the game looks from a casual gameplay thing. It's pretty impressive. It's like looking at Disney Infinity. I thought when Stampy Longhead was playing that, I thought it was literally on Xbox One. It was on a 360. I would even advise you to watch the Disney Infinity gameplay. As I said, with the graphic viewing realism, which is one way to call it, that we all like on next gen games, if it's a PC or a better console of a PS4, whatever. It looks really amazing on 360 and PS3. I don't know about the other consoles, but it's better. But anyways, again, I am talking about something in so much detail. We need to get on with this thing. So now, well, we've got to choose a new rival, because we beat G. Van der Gaard. Now the rival selection of G. Van der Gaard has expired. We now got to choose a new one, and as you know, we can't choose the same one, because that's the rule of the game as well. So once you've chosen one and it's expired on that, you can't choose that person again. It has to be someone different. So let's see, we've got available spaces for Bianchi, Chilton, Virgin, Ricardo, Podesta, Sutel. You're getting the picture, as well as they've got those locks on by their names, which means that you've already used them as a rival, so you can't use them again. I think I was catching a bit up with Paul de Resta, or I actually might have gone past him, or a bit more behind him in a small fraction. So I'm thinking of going with Paul de Resta, but then there's also a little bit of an easier option for Daniel Ricciardo, or then going for Adrian Sutil. I'm just basically gonna put down Paul de Resta, because if I can act like the way I was driving last time, then I could have a chance of getting past him, since he sits in the 15th or 17th positions in the race. So I'm gonna go Paul de Resta. No matter if I beat him or not, doesn't matter, because they'll offer me a group offer. I'll probably say no, because I'll stay at Williams, but then I'll feel proud for beating my rival, because it looks good and you feel proud of yourself again. So we'll select him like that. Now let's jet off to Korea. While this thing is loading, I might as well just go reading through the headlines, just so you guys get to know a bit about the fake media and what's going on in the news there. Because you can just go past them, or you can read them and wait for it to load, and then once it's loaded you can go through them and then like be straight in the game. So something sets Paul de Resta challenge, as I set the challenge anyway. The competitive edge is an extremely important aspect of Formula 1. Beating your teammate, finishing ahead of your rival. I'll do it in the accent. These are the aims of today's drivers. No surprise then that something has recently stated that his aim for the next few races was to finish ahead of Force India's Paul de Resta. I kind of messed that accent I put on his name. I'll try that again. Paul de Resta. That's better. That's better. Contract negotiations falter. A rumour has been gathering pace over the last few hours. Oh god, I forgot the accent on the news reading and everything like that. Insinuating that Williams, I didn't say that right, but never mind. Something turned down a contract with Caterham. if you remember, didn't currently happy with his current team. Exactly. I think it was just showing the loading symbol just for no reason.
Welcome everybody to the Japanese Grand Prix for round 8 of 10. Let's join the drivers as they begin to take to the track here at Suzuka.
Other than loading, which I wasn't really sure if it was doing. Facepalm. Also, the series really has gone by quickly, because it was only like 10 races in this season, and in real life at the moment in the season this year is 19. And I love how it just crosses the whole year, but they do need like weeks of breaks to be honest. But then it's like an event you can, or something you can watch to catch up on, like if you're bored and you have nothing to, and there's gaps of nothing to do in a year, you can just go to Formula 1 and it can entertain you throughout almost all of the year. It looks wet, so I'm going to trust with the wet tyres, go for it. Hope this pulls off good first. Before I play this episode. Right. God. Oh, it's a good start. It's okay. Right. Okay, it's a bit faulty. But if I go in last place, at least I can get some good passes on the pits. Okay, right. This isn't really what I expected. But I was expecting the unexpected. Get it? Oh my god, this is from 2011. Oh my god. From 2011, I played the game from my friend's PS3. When we set it on a wet condition in the game for fun, you know, as in for fun, as in like a game mode where you could just play for nothing but fun. Said that like 3 or 2 times ago. Basically, my god, it was slippery, and it was a lot of fun. And in 2013 I faced these conditions before. I did not expect it to happen. This is something that I'm going through right now, which is actually happening. Basically it's just getting a bit more slippier than I've ever played in this game. Some reason. Maybe there's just bits that you could, maybe there's just very detailed bits that the weather can get to by randomly. I think, well, no, I don't think. I'm obviously last now, since I've had a bit of stops and they've been slow. And as before, I'll try not to yell. But that chance of yelling is not high at all. Did I just see like some kind of theme park ride?
A disappointing day for us today. That's 22nd on the grid.
There's something like that music I really don't like listening to sometimes. When something doesn't go particularly right in the game. Maybe it's okay though if you can stand it. Now, where did my rival go to? 15th? My predictions were quite right actually. Maybe that's how we'll do in the race. And my time was an, oh my god, time of 2:27, aka 2 minutes 27 seconds and 868 seconds. which is a long, long gap. It seriously is. And I've wondered if there's any Russians in Formula 1, but I can't see any flag that looks like a Russian one. G. van der Garde could be from the Netherlands, but I'm not sure. Sorry if you people know G. van der Garde is, and well, and I've got particularly the wrong one, because the Netherlands flag and the Russian flag looks almost the same. So they've got the same colours, but the way they put their stripes is different positions. And I obviously know that this is the French flag for Charles Pic and Jules Bianchi, and Romain Grosjean has a nationality of French. But what's interesting is that he was, I think he's actually from Sweden, because he was born there with his parents and all that, but then he got most of his lifestyle from France, which is why they call him as a French nationality. What do you guys think he should be, Swedish or French? Put your comments in the below if you want to put your say on there, what you think he should be, after just saying his nationality reasons from me. And Gutierrez looks like he has the Italian flag. The only thing that puts that off is just a symbol on it, which I'm not sure of. Anyways, without any more wait, let's continue. I might get a conversation with my team member now, because oh no, it's fading away, which means I'm not. Oh, could be actually, don't know, because no, okay, because I did well last time. If I did really terrible in qualifying now, then they might have a talk with me just because of a change of what I've done. But no, it's not what it seems.
Hey.
Hello. Let me actually check the conditions now. 100% rain, 90 degrees Celsius in Japan. That's not really something you'd think. Actually, re-saying that, I was just mistaking my brain for 19 degrees being a bit hot, since it was close to 20 degrees. But if it's in 10 between 20, it'll be usual British temperature, a bit cold, but then sometimes it can be a bit warmer, which we're used to in Britain. England, actually. I don't really like sometimes how United Kingdom is just made up of Scotland and Wales, Northern Ireland and England, because then that's kind of like not properly a country. France have their own countries, for example, so does Germany. England should just be England, which is one reason why I like the Commonwealth Games, because we just got to be a part of our own countries. I might even just put an England flag in my room to support my own country, because it's where I came from and I like it. While we're here, we might as well just view a hot lap video to see a bit of a preview how this is done.
Okay, a lap of Suzuka. Here we go on the build up towards this lap. Make sure you take a nice
Funny enough, it's similar to the car make Suzuki, and this is just a
bit,
bit, by the looks of it, where you're just coming into the thing, and it's filmed by Bottas. Maybe it should be by Kobayashi, but I don't know if he was in this game. No, he's not. No Japanese people. Anyway.
Hang on in there as you feel the G-force build up on your body as the corner tightens. On the exit, use a bit of the curb, and now this is where the tricky bit starts. Use that momentum and flick the car left to right, and then left to right again. It's all about momentum.
Oh god, I lost a bit of concentration there. Just remember a bit more of the race now.
As we head up the hill now towards
first,
the bring the car back over to the left-hand side. Don't be greedy though and carry too much speed in.
Don't be greedy. Remember in one of the videos when
and then slow it all back down into second gear, minimum speed of around 50
when I mentioned the saying don't be greedy by the commentator of this one, but on another Grand Prix race.
towards the spoon curve. The right-hander, you feel the G-force on your body, and then slow it down for the left-hander, the first part of the spoon curve, and then it slows down even further, tightens up at the apex, but you need to carry that speed, because once again the track rises up the hill into 6th and then 7th, and use the curves as well as the 130R corner comes up, 7th gear, full throttle, hang on in there and hold
This
your breath
time
for
I
the
might need
fastest
to
corner
trust
on
in
the
my
circuit.
gut,
Use all the track
because
available.
then
This is an overtaking
I know that I'm
opportunity as well
taking
come
the right
Sunday.
decisions
Slow
of
it all back down
turning
into second
corners.
gear, flick the car right and then left over the curb on the left-hand side and feed the car out using all of the track available around the outside of the circuit, and that's a lap of Suzuka.
I'm just going to view the video again to see the first bit again, but then I'll skip to when I finish that.
Down 2 more gears, Degner 2, use all that curb available under the...
Hopefully this can work out, I hope.
I recommend taking the wet tyres in the current conditions.
Of course, it's 100% tipping it down. It's an English, so if you got some of you guys who are international from England are watching this, tipping it down, if you don't know the saying, means it's raining a lot from the sky. I love that, because sometimes international people, if they're having a conversation or if they're commentating in a YouTube video, and most of us English languaged people talk about, or from England, other people from other countries can talk about their country and all that, just to talk about something interesting. I'm doing it myself from my country. I'm proud of it. Well, there's nothing else to do, so let's go. New put M&M's on this wheel again.
Let's go.
Can I have some while I'm in the car though? Can I? Hello? Sorry, I'm gonna eat them, okay? Because I didn't get your answer. There's no commentating at the moment for some reason. Don't know why. Hope this goes right. Hello, Chilton. Okay, focus. A bit. Whoa! Whoa! Oh, this foggy, wet stuff is making it more harder, and I hope that hit from Maldonado, my teammate. Hopefully that didn't cause any fault or like detention, school means. Oh, okay, let's concentrate more on this than my talking. Why not? I'm wearing fingerless gloves at the moment as well, which might make this harder. You know what, I think I'll take them off just in case it might bring me good luck. So no, it doesn't make it harder while using my hands to hold the controller and drive. Because my hands feel a bit more sweaty when I get a bit nervous, and I'm like, oh, come on, please, make this go right. And taking my gloves off will at least do a bit of improvement, even if it's always going to be a bit hard sometimes. But now, let's continue. Before I don't know where I am now. I can catch up with Chilton still. Right. I still got a chance if I prove myself right. Oh, sorry. That was a bit brutal, a bit. I got that. I can block him. Ah, Bianchi, sorry. Givendi guy. You haven't forgotten that, have you? Under pressure. Actually, I'll stop saying that. It's gonna do something worse in a few seconds. Yeah. Oh no. Can you stop? Ah, good. It's just oh my god. Did I make Bianchi? No, overtaking doesn't make sense, but did I get Bianchi? I'm gonna see what happened there. If I get the good. Oh. I didn't get enough time backwards to actually see what happened. But when I watch this video, then, and when you're watching this video, you'll know anyway, and I'll know when I watch back. Let's. Oh, I keep pressing the circle wrong button that gets the menu off. T. Too far. Okay, cool. Do something worse in a few.
What about that crash earlier with Bianchi? What happened, you say? Well, before we continue, let's just take a look at the clear view of what actually happened. So as we can see right now, I'm just driving down the thing, and then suddenly, while I'm driving around the corner, I slide out to one side uncontrollably, flip the other way with the grip of the water, and then that's when I'm about to hit into Bianchi, because as you can see on the mini-map and also on the road, I'm about to head out on the road where he's just about to go past and then hit into the side of a fence. And then that's when I drive back onto the road and continue, and then when I see Bianchi behind me, that's when I discover that. But now we've got that mystery sorted, let's continue from where we left off from.
I don't think I was really prepared for what I was going to drive into, so that meant that I went unexpectedly on the track, and then suddenly the car, my control of the car just went up randomly, and then I went, okay, I should just talk, hang on, what was that? Oh, he is still behind me, no, he's just gone past. I also have to cut this video short, because then in the finale there'll be 2 races, I'll remind us at the end as well. Be 2 races, and those 2 races are going to be Japan at, I don't know, is this Korea or Japan? One of those will be in the next one, and then joining it will be Brazil. So something just happened lately that will have to cut the video shorter too, but since all this explaining and with just one racing, it will make the time in the video more less, since you guys might be fed up if the video is longer. Anyway, let's continue. Oh, that was not good. Hello. Someone just popped up behind me, just like jump scared me, trying to traumatize me with a heart attack.
The race officials have disabled DRS due to the weather conditions.
DRS disabled? What? DRS disabled now? Well, I've got 2 laps now, so this will only be a few minutes now. Oh, this is dreadful, but I'm not feeling much of the anger that I used to. Just went out on hell. Whoa, those stones, horrible. Oh god. Caution when rejoining the track. Restriction, no. I gotta really know somehow maybe what that no overtaking caution thing is, because I still don't understand it. Overtaking is a thing in Formula 1. You drive past someone and you take over them to get into first. What's the problem with that? But again, it could just mean something different, which is why I'm not getting the whole thing. And there's no chance I'm going to get to 21st now. Let's just face it. I could just skip this video to the last bit if I wanted to after this, but then there may be some moments that need to be kept, but then it will save the awful time of watching this depressing race, depending on how you feel. Oh, well, that was a good turn at least. Whoa, that was a good skid right back on the track. Like, we're back in action, baby. Let me do an American action. We're back in action, baby. Babe. Whatever. Oh, that's the second or third time I've bumped into a wall. Now in the next episode there hopefully could be a change around. If I did the next race in this episode, it might result in the same way which happened on this episode. And I just saw myself on another screen, like we do in real life, which is kind of cool.
You're 30 seconds behind Bianchi.
Oh my god, is that the last person on that bit? I'm miles away. Oh no. Next time I'll try to know how to make it better. Oh god, 2 laps more. Anyways, as I was saying, next time I'll try to make it better by actually knowing properly about what I'm about to do, my tactics and all that. What? I know that was from another car's sound, but that sounded like I was going in an action film. 2 more laps. 2 more laps. Going into the pits is the worst idea on the game, except if you do more than 5 laps. The tyres break at some point, but then it's even worse, since you're kind of like all together more, or depending on how many laps again. And the pit team that you have, no matter what team, they're absolutely more slower, which doesn't help when you're trying to do a pit stop unless you're further away from the rest up front. Oh god, I'm twisting around. Come on, freeze it.
We're going in a minute.
This isn't really going well, guys. I don't even want to try. What? Am I going the wrong way? Oh yes, I am.
Looks like the stewards have awarded you a time penalty.
Oh, I'm so far away that even the top 3 races on the board now, I shouldn't really say board, the live standings, they're right almost behind me. How bad is that? In the next episode, we'll all hope again for a better result of what you will expect, what you are going to watch. One more lap, guys, one more lap. We don't have to suffer anymore from this. I'm suffering quietly, which is why this and just going through. Even though this isn't going well. It's like the car just automatically drove it around for me. On that corner there, but never mind. Yes, 22nd, I know. And with that penalty, I probably could have been put behind Bianchi on his 21st turn. My helmet kind of looks cool now with the car. But I didn't change it.
Finished ahead of his rival today. That's a point for him in the rival challenge. One more point, and he'll have won the challenge.
Yep, 20 seconds less than the original time. Not surprised at all, because I had a few moments where I slowed down, such as driving off and getting back on. Fernando Alonso first. That I would have expected that from the other years. Lewis Hamilton second. Not really expecting that in 2013. Sebastian Vettel third. I'd expect him up in first in 2013. Now let's continue. How's it look on the championship thing? For me, I am 18th still, which is okay because I haven't changed position even though I didn't do well. And other people go change my position. In first is Lewis Hamilton. That's cool. And my teammate Pastor Maldonado is in 14th. Well done to him, because at least the team's doing a bit well. Because of that, let's check out the Constructors Championship leaderboard. Williams are now in 9th because Toro Rosso went in front. We still got 1 point. Don't need to see that. It looks horrible. So guys, because I have to go very quickly after this recording, which is the reason why I can't do the second race in this video. Anyways, the link for my Olympic video, which you might have not seen, will be in a link in the description. I will do another series of this if 2014 game comes out. And as always, subscribe to me, Metal XL, if you want to follow more videos on my channel to do daily. Like if you liked the video. Thank you for watching, and as always, have a good one.